everyone and welcome back to the Himachal series. So in this video, we'll be seeing the top 7 things that you should definitely not miss when you are in Manali. At number 7 is exploring Old Manali by walk. So what's so special about walking around Old Manali? Nothing much. You'll just find some Pahadi boys playing volleyball. You'll find that little girl feeding milk to the baby calf through a bottle. And you'll always be welcomed by these happy wagging tails. And you will even see students attending classes, and I'm pretty damn sure that even you would wish that your school had a view like this. Old Manali has a lot of temples in and around, and Old Manali is famous for its hippie culture, so they have really cool shops around that you should definitely check. So at number 6 is Mall Road of Manali. So this is the most busiest and one of the most happening places in Manali. So you have a lot of options for shopping and for eating. Now I don't have any personal suggestions as such for you guys, but one night I was at this place eating fish kebabs and the guy told me that in Mall Road at street number 10 there's a Nepali auntie and she sells one of the best thukpas in town. Sadly, I didn't get a chance to try them. So if you guys have tried it, please let me know in the comment section. Now speaking about thukpa and momos, that's actually next in the list at number 5 for things that you should not miss. And Raj Food Corner is a place that I would definitely recommend. It was very close to the place that I was staying. So pretty much every day, I used to have my food from here and I used to have thukpa almost every day. So the people were so nice that at times that even when the shutter was closed, when they were done for the day, they were so nice and generous that they used to prepare food for us. At number 4 in the list is the Hidimba Devi temple. You probably would recognize this temple from the movie Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. Though it gets crowded, but this place has a very nice vibe and it's one of my personal favorites in Manali.
अरे मेरे फ्रेंड का भी खरगोश है मैं खरगोश देखो अरे आंटी जी ओ ले बेटा और का हम घर ही ले जाएंगे हम इसको उठा कर आप मेरा ले लो ऐसे ले अरे हमें नहीं चाहिए ऐसे ले ले मेरे मत ओ ले ले बेटा देखो
At number 3 is the Beas River. Now since I was staying at the hostel, I'll explain the way from the hostel. So from Tripi Shiva Cafe, instead of taking a left, just keep walking down straight for another 15 minutes and you will reach the Beas River. And that's Raghu and he was the one who accompanied me for the walk. So when in Manali, make sure to visit the Beas River and just sit there for some time listening to the melody of the gushing sound of the water. Also be very careful when you're walking on those stones because they are quite slippery and there are chances you might slip and fall, just like me, and my left leg went into the water and it was freezing cold. Anyways, on to the next. So at number 2 is the Sethan village. Now for this, you will have to take a cab. And I shared the cab with Ashish and Ruhi, so it costed us around 2,600 for the entire thing for all 3 of us. And the driver was very sweet. I will drop his number in the description. And don't forget to rent the snowsuit because it comes very handy. See, eventually you're going to play in the snow and your clothes will become wet, you'll get dirty. So it's a wise investment. It's going to cost you around 250 rupees for the suit and the footwear. The way to Sethan is through a private road and it requires a permit. Usually the cab drivers have this permit, but in case if you're planning to go individually, just do a little research about this before going. And the roads over here are quite challenging, so I would suggest that you hire a gypsy or a sumo. An alto would not be preferable because you'll find out soon. And just like that, our little alto was completely stuck in the chocolate milkshake. Oh, also remember I had mentioned that it would be a wise decision to rent these snowsuits. Well, it did take some time for us to get that little thing out, but eventually we did. And then we decided to focus on the main thing that we were here for, to enjoy the white, thick blanket of snow.
Klappat hakten alla armar. Fullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn. Fullfest hela dagen.
So once you reach at the top, you'll find a lot of stalls, and you even have a lot of snow activities like zip line. You can even slide down a tube. Trust me, this one is quite fun. And don't forget to eat Maggie, some momos, and some rajma chawal.
Klappat hakten alla armar. Fullfest hela dagen.
So at number 1 is the Lama trek. But first, it is time to refuel. Also, Himachal is best known for his apples, so make sure you try some of these apples and refuel and recharge yourself. So there were a couple of us from the hostel who decided to go on this trek. The trek is quite easy, it's not that difficult, and the exact location is available on the Google Maps. And I will drop the location details. So we decided to hire this guy to be our guide. But at one point of time, I did have second thoughts about him. Anyways, so we did have one more guy. So I kind of trusted him more than the other one. So this one was going to guide me through the whole journey. And he was a very nice companion. Okay, jokes apart, the whole journey of this trek, every minute of the trek was quite beautiful. And I had no expectations to find patches of snow. So after a small water break, we resumed back the trek. And these patches of snow were so beautiful.
Klappat hakten alla armar.
Halfway through, you will reach this big rock. On the Google Maps, it's mentioned as the Lion King's Rock. And from here, you get a very beautiful view of the Manali city.
På stort, det har vi alltid gjort. Så det är fullfest hela dagen.
So if you get a chance, make sure that you do not miss the Lama trek if you are in Manali. So that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video of the Himachal series. Well, and until then, bye bye and take care.
Klappat hakten alla armar. Fullfest hela dagen. Mjöl från livets grottekvarn.